the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Tension running high here prior to Game 6 of this Round 2 series. Ernie Johnson and Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We don't have any tension here, but certainly there is tension heading in to this next game of the playoffs. And on tap tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, they came out flat in Game 5 and got run off the floor. After that embarrassing showing, they're dead set on avoiding a repeat tonight. So they'll be looking to close things out here at home. Won't be easy for them, obviously. Kenny, what mentality do they need to have to finish the series tonight?
Well, the first thing, Ernie, you got to play with confidence. You have to play with a sense of urgency. You can feed off the crowd if you do that. But most importantly,
capacity crowd in a sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Timberwolves, they've made pretty short work of the competition, just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Sacramento, Klaiza in at point guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Bellinelli in at the 2 spot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Rose kicks to Jordan. There's the pass to Levine. Five on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Klaiza. The three-pointer off the mark. So it's Minnesota now. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
He said, make no mistake, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close out this series here at home, or we'll put ourselves in a tough position. Winning a deciding game on the road will be no piece of cake. The rest of the series should be interesting, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Levine. He dishes it to Rose. Fires from 14, and he hits the jump shot.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Plays the dishes to Jones. Shot's good. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Timberwolves trail. Here's Levine. Here's Towns. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Rose passes to Levine. Back to Rose. Off the left rim and out.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Okay, that's good.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Levine kicks to Rose. Another shot, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got 7 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here is Kleza. He's covered by Rose. And then Jones with the jam.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Now here's Rose. There's the three. They grab their own miss. Jordan inside. He's covered by Gay. Tries again. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got his first basket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. James Johnson's checked in for Jordan. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Rose. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Trevor Booker comes in for Terrence Jones. Caspi, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bellinelli. A nice shot by Booker.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Levine after the Kings pick up 2. Out to the right wing. Smart wide open. He fires. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And Kleza gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
The Kings leading. There's a screen. From the arc. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And that's now 6 points for Freak. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The finish. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Towns in the corner. For 3. And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Smart is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Muhammad in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He ended with 31 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And then for Sacramento, Cousins comes in for Cauley Stein. And Jones subbed in for Casper. Kleza. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Houdini. He has 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's stolen. The Kings another fast break chance right here. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. And that's 13 points for Freak. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And here's Wiggins following the three-pointer by Freak. The dish to Tucker to end the run. Good.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Jordan, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Here is Kleza, 13 points in the game. Screen by Cousins. Kleza dishes to Cousins. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Outside Rose. Fires, high post. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Jones. He has 6, and that one's good. And that's 15 points for Freak.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Kleza. Wiggins kicks it to Tucker. And the rejection by Cousins.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here is Kleza. He's got 15. Cousins with a screen on Wiggins. Rudy Gay on the wing. Guarded by Tucker. Clock at 6. Kleza the pass to Jones. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Wiggins. Gay with the block. And now the Kings fast break. Three-pointer. Kleza misses. Timberwolves trail by 12. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Knocked away. Screen by Cousins.
Sticking too much.
Here is Kleza, covered by Wiggins, and stolen by Jordan. And it's Wiggins missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Gay. 5 points in the game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And that's now 18 points for Freak.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Big group substitute. So as we conclude.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
Okay. All right, Target Center, coming out of the court now.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
On the floor for Sacramento, Kleza, he's in at point guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Terrence Jones. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Cousins in at the center position. Doubled by Kleza. One-on-one fast break. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kleza's got the first bucket of the third here for the Kings. And so it's Minnesota with it. Now here's Rose. Towns kicks to Levine. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Kleza. Launches it. They get it back. Here's Jones. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 19. Levine kicks to Wiggins. 11 feet away. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Knocked loose. The Timberwolves shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Pass to Levine. No good from Gay.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Took him no time at all on that one. Kings leading now by 19. Here's Cousins. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Cousins has got 10 points. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Rose kicks to Levine. Here's Jordan, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
All right, target center. Coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He was intent on running the offense through DeMarcus Cousins. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks again, Doris. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And Sacramento has possession. After the basket by Minnesota, Jones, no luck. Outside Rose. Jordan up top. There's the killer two-handed slam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Here is Kleza. He's got 23. The feed now to Cousins. Good D by Jordan. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Wiggins, and he uses the glass on the way. Wiggins has got 6.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Screen by Jones. Kleza dishes to Jones. Cousins, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Here's Kleza, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. James Johnson's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Muhammad comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Smart subbed in for Rose. Another steal. Here is Kleza. He's got 26. There's a screen. Inside. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6 points.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Wiggins drives in. And that one's good.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Kings leading now by 19 points. Kleza, the pass to Caspi. Rondo kicks to Kleza. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. 29 points for Freak.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Johnson inside. Working on Booker. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his 2nd basket. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Kleza kicks to Caspi. Pass to Rondo. Over to the wing. Here's Kleza. 3 seconds left. Welcome back as we get ready to start. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Terrence Jones is checked in for Cauley Stein. Gay comes in for Caspi. And Houdini subbed in for Rajon Rondo. They've got Andrew Wiggins. James Johnson is out there at Towns. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. And it's Levine in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Gay. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Kleza misses.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And Muhammad gets it to go. Muhammad's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And the basket by Johnson.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Kings leading now by 14. Kleza passes it to Gay. Releases. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Yeah, that's about the only thing, because not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
Kleza dishes to Gay. Gay gets a screen from Kleza. No good off the front iron.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wiggins kicks to Johnson. Here's Levine. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bellinelli off the pick from Kleza. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And the basket by Jones.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Kings.
I agree, Steve. And this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on. And that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Houdini. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Doubled by Kleza. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off target with his three. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wiggins with the block. Here's Levine. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Muhammad. His three-pointers off the mark. Here is Kleza. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going.
Oh, yeah. Good win.
Gentlemen, I'm here with
The 2K Sports post-game show.